Greetings, boys and girls. Gjenrei back with more Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Since our last episode, I went back to Mysidia there because I wanted to buy Holy. Why? Simply for completion purposes. I mean, it doesn't actually do anything extraordinarily more useful than anything else. I mean, it's not even considered Holy Elemental in this game, so it's not gonna, like, murder undead or whatnot. But I wanted to have it just to go, haha, I can holy you. Also, I bought her life, just in case I, needed it. Because Mysidia, the magic shop there is ridiculously bigger than the building looks from the outside. And it sells pretty much every spell you could have bought in the shop, in the game, up until this point. I also bought, I think I bought Layla Cure, just so she has something to do with her 76 MP most of the time. I don't think I bought him anything. I could use Minnie and Toad because they act like instant death spells in this game, but I'm not going to. I mean, I could. I probably should. And if I get frustrated and rage at the game, I just might. But at this point, I'm just going to stick with what I'm using. Alright, but now we are at the Black Mask Cave, because that's the only name they could have possibly thought for this. Now, if you've been to Mysidia and have the optimal equipment from there, this cave is nothing to worry about, like, whatsoever. You could probably come here, like, the second you get the ship, and still be fine. When you get an eye drop in there. The Fire Spear is quite good here, because a lot of the enemies in at least the top two floors would be undead, so yeah. So yeah, if you make the trip here before, the second you get the ship, a lot of this stuff, like the X potion, would be fairly useful to you. I mean, if not through usage, at least through being able to sell. So far, the only thing I've come across are were-rats, stun-rats, and one battle with a dual head and some zombie dual heads. Nothing overly concerned about. I mean, these are the enemies from, like, the Kashwan area of the game, so that's the relative strength you need to be here. Yeah, and we get an ether. Awesome. Ether. I'm going to call it nether. I'll change my pronunciation based on a random factor that I myself don't even know half the time. So don't ask. Where do you change pronunciations? I won't be able to tell you. And we get a thread here. That casts slow at level 9 and all enemies in the battle. Pretty much nothing. Not a weird texture in here. Like walking through a giant field of asparagus or something. Look at it. I mean, what did I mention in the other video about the tentacle monsters? Well, this is like one giant tentacle monster. I'm a little scared now. Ah, here we have a new enemy here. Mallows. Being red, they are of course weak to fire. So just light them on it. They again have the ridiculously high physical defense, which you can penetrate if you stack enough Berserk on yourself. No defense in this game is, uncounterable with simply physical attack power. Why did I only do 48 damage? Oh wait, because I'm wrong. These are the wrong enemies. Mallows are weak to thunder. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Thankfully we ambushed them, so why not? Even if you don't cast it, you can train it. And they'll use the magic cane. Hopefully she goes first. Yes, thank you, Layla. That's more like it. Sorry about that, I screwed up here. Wasn't paying too much attention to my notes. But those are mallows. You could also run into jellies, which are essentially, they look exactly the same, except they're peach colored. They are weak to fire. And I think they are a little weaker. Now we're in the Bramble. Bramble Scramble? No. Drain is starting to be, well, Drain is not, even, it's still at level 1, so it's not overly useful. We get Valium, which casts Sleep at level 16 on all enemies, which is nice if you want to use it. Again, don't forget you have to set an item in your backup item slots to actually use it, so I'm not going to bother. Let's go down here. Oh, look, another treasure chest. Ah, we have Gigan toads, or giant toads, or even gold toads. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna go on a limb and say, hey, it's a toad, it's weak to thunder. I've been wrong before. Okay, maybe not. Oddly enough, you can kill them with the toad spell. Go figure. Since, enemies can't cure themselves of status ailments, I guess if you mini or toad an enemy, it just considers it basically to be dead, and they run away. So, you win. But yeah, that's a Gigan toad. They can do stuff. I don't know what, but stuff. This we get another thread. There we are. Ah, here they are, the jellies. They are weak to fire. You cast fire on all of them since you can. You attack that one. You use the magic cane so you can cast bolt. It's amazing. He has a fire elemental weapon. They are weak to fire and yet can't do any actual damage to them. Oh well. And that combined with the pitiful they have, I guess they have about 100 HP. Somewhere obviously between 95 and 100. But yeah, jellies, they're standard. You will run, playing any Final Fantasy, you'll run into a flan/jelly enemy, and they will be physically tough to kill, and they will hurt you. Especially later, in later games. You get some more agility there, like you needed it. Can't believe his evade was at 95%. The hell? Where is this? Hey, you. No, you're silly. No, you're silly. No, you're silly! Okay, that's enough. I'm the third strongest mole in this cave. Well, yeah. You have essentially about 18 NPCs around here, most of which have exactly the same text. Here's the other text. Yeah, well, I want a mask, and I want that black one, so I'll go down for it. You guys can go over here, talk to this guy. He sells stuff. Oh, I can't buy anything because I'm carrying too much. Dog, you're not getting in here. Sell the threads because I don't need them. Sell the Valium because I don't need that. I don't even need these, but I'll hold on to them anyway. Or this. I'll get rid of that. Okay. So let's see what the... Get back here. Oh, look! He's got crap that you don't need. Demon Axe... You say, oh, Demon Spear, that's awesome. Not the Fire Spear is better. Quartz Armor is better than Ruby. This is one of them places where that if you came here the second you got the chance, you'd be better off. Alright, let's just get back to... I'm just gonna meet you back at the second floor, the one where the bramble started. Alright, we're back. Toads drop maiden kisses, which cures the toad status. So I'm assuming that a toad can toad you. And here we get an arrow spell that I'm basically teaching to a caster because, again, completion purposes. It's not wind elemental, it's some weird fascination with deciding that wind is not an element in this game, but instead making it poison elemental, which basically no monster is really weak to. And if a monster's weak to it, you have about 1,800 other ways of dealing with it, so, you know, nothing to worry about there. We trained Manda's Drain spell up to level 2. So Drain acts about as well as a Cure does, but it also drains the HP from the target, so that's kind of a double use there. You just slip this way. There we go, last chest on this floor. We get another blind spell. So 2 blinds and 2 arrows on this floor. And we have more stairs in the middle. Please excuse the barking dog. He doesn't know what he's doing half the time. Be right back. Alright, I just had to quiet the puppy down before he annoyed me to no end. Need to go down here and grab this. Get a garlic. Garlic is useful. Garlic is useful as an item that harms undead. I probably was saying something before that battle. I totally forgot what, so if I was in the middle of a point, I apologize. But we have to go down here. And whoop. Alright, we're pretty much about halfway through this dungeon, so I'm going to stop it here, and tomorrow we'll continue our search. We'll continue our search for the Black Mask. Why do we need it? We don't really know yet, but we'll find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy II. Until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.